I'm back in the Tetrault woods here, nestled in the Pemina Gorge, and gonna try and see if I can't find what I thought I saw here a few days ago. I was just over there. I thought I caught a glimpse of maybe a Sasquach. Some of you might be aware, but it was about a decade ago. I was out in this area, just over there. I was snowshoeing with a couple of my dogs, and I turned around and I've come across some tracks, some very large tracks, that I had thoughts that they could have been the Sasquach. I looked into a little bit. I didn't get much support, so that kind of faded away. But then just the other day, I was up at that point, right about up there, and I thought I saw something down in this area over here. I couldn't make it out very good, so today I'm gonna head over there, see if I can't see any sign. Might try some tree knocks, see if I can't get a response. I've been following this game trail for a while, hoping to come across a track, but as you can see, with recent melting, that trail's very hard, so I don't suppose you'd really see a whole lot of tracks there. I think I might go over there, and looks like a good clearing. I should have some sight. Maybe I can try a knock or two over here, see if I can't get some response. Alright, we're set up here. Not exactly sure on how I'm supposed to do this, so I've got a longer stick and I'm set up here, so I'm going to try a couple different whacks. Maybe the pitch is the key. We'll try it out. I heard you're supposed to use 3 hits and wait. I don't know why. If three is like the cosmic, universal thing. Like, I know if you're a lost hunter, you're supposed to shoot 3 times in the air with a gun. Doesn't work very good with a bow to signal that you're lost. So maybe that's kind of the same thing with the Sasquach. Okay, I've tried about 6 sets of knocks on the dead tree. Now I'm going to try it on the live pine. Well, this is truly unfortunate. I didn't realize I had the timer set on my GoPro to shut off after 5 minutes. But I was sitting there, and after I did the knocks on the live tree, I can't say for sure, but it sounded like I was hearing something from over there. So let's head over there. I'm gonna put the sneak on him, and we're gonna try and see if we can't catch a glimpse here. It's hard to say, but it sounded like it came from in here. Well, as you can see, this is more of a swamp area, and the only real tree to respond from would be over there. So I'm gonna head over there. I'm mean, I guess it could have been a little bit further, but it sounded in this direction over here. Not over there. Over here. So I'm gonna head over here, where the sound came from, in hopes that I can get some footage. This was absolutely incredible. I can't wait to review this footage. I went around there, around those trees. I set my camera up. I was trying to flush whatever it was out, and I saw it take off. It took off right across there. Boom. Fast. It was very tall. It was definitely tall. Maybe, I don't know, tall. It was at least that tall. I mean, tall. I mean, it wasn't 15 feet tall, but it was taller than I am, for sure, which, I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot. I'm 5'11", 6 foot with good shoes, but I'm gonna say it's 8 feet, if not 9 feet tall. And it took up, I'm stuttering, I'm so excited. It crossed this whole thing, through this swamp, like it was nothing. It was so amazing. And it crossed right in front of my camera. There's no way I can't wait to review this footage. Well, guys, truly devastated. When I was reviewing the footage, I was, my hopes are just crushed when I noticed that the camera has tipped over, and I wasn't expecting much, and then the video on the camera got switched to photo. So it did snap a couple of photos, but they're not very clear. I'll post them here so you can look yourself. But I really felt good about this one. I thought, really thought I'd captured it on camera. I had it all set up. It was the perfect setup. It's an elusive creature. It's very elusive. Now I'm supposed to have to wait a couple weeks to go. Hopefully I didn't chase it away. I'm kind of hoping maybe it's denning down there in that thick underbrush down there. I don't know.